Guess we're back. Yeah, after last night's video, guys, we had a little talk.
We did.
And we did.
Off camera.
Off camera. Oh, by the way, notification first. Okay, while Angie's getting her notifications, we had a nice little talk last night, and I just had to say, I just had to remind her of when we go live. I remember yesterday's live, our recent live stream on it would have been the 8th of April for most of you guys. Yes. For us, for the members, if you're watching this video right now, as it came out, it would have been yesterday. And I told Angie, prior to going to live, just keep the voice down somewhat, and all of a sudden during the live stream she just started yelling, reacting to the comments and all that stuff, and telling me I need to read comments. Well, I'm going to tell you the main reason why she sees the comments faster than me when I'm actually live with my cell phone. Remember, when I'm on my cell phone, I'm going horizontal. I'm using Angie's cell phone as a demonstration. I'm going horizontal. This is horizontal. And my comments on my end comes up slower than when she watches it and monitors the channel, she watches it vertically. That means she watches it up and down, that's vertical.
Yeah.
And she sees the comments a lot faster that way. So she sees twice more comments than I do when I'm live like this.
Yeah.
So it was a technical problem that she was really upset about, and that's why I said, why I don't even see the comment yet, and she knew I was horizontal, she was vertical, and she was able to see the comments faster because she sees twice more comments when you watch vertical. When you watch your videos vertically, you're going to see comments faster than I can react to it. So because of when I'm filming on a live stream, I am horizontal, and she is vertical that way. That's not the only issues we had with last night's live stream. We had other issues too. One of the biggest problems Angie has is the comments. Even when they're complimentary comments for some reason, and I said in last night's video she has a little disability. When she sees a compliment, and she's been known this to have for years, when there's a compliment, for some odd reason she takes it as an insult.
Yes.
Yeah, for some reason she takes it as an insult. And I told Angie, I said, that's a compliment. I mean, they appreciate what you're doing. They like what you're doing and that. It's not like they're not teasing you. I mean, if they were teasing you, they would really be teasing you. But they were giving you a nice compliment, and that's not an insult. That's just a compliment. I mean, they appreciate what you're doing and how you're doing it and all that stuff. See? Yeah, so I know Angie's not happy, as always. Yeah, now she's happy. But we got, like I said, we have to get back on the same page. Because this 10 years of YouTube, I came pretty close to flushing it down the toilet really fast. Guys, that's how frustrated I was on my end. And also it's a good reason to learn how, if you're going to plan to be a YouTuber, there's going to, especially a family channel or any kind of channel you're going to have, you're going to have some small issues, you're going to have some major issues, and sometimes a major issue gets so big, if you don't iron it out, it could end up hurting your channel even more. And that's, and I told Angie when I came home last night, I said, we almost ruined a good thing. And
because, you guys, I watch a lot of the family channels. Yeah. I do.
Yeah. And some of the family channels, because of and some of the family channels that just has lost their channels or took their channels down because of the egos and that.
Yeah.
So let's talk about channel growth and egos real quick, because I know we had a channel growth, but that was like 20, 30 people. But we had an issue back then where we had almost 400 people sub to our channel in less than 2 weeks' time. Remember the sub, what I called it, I made a video called Sub Count Shock?
Yes, I do remember that.
I was talking about the sudden growth of the channel that got us monetized. So let's go back to 2019, and I didn't make a whole lot of. We had like a sudden channel growth about February of 2019. About 2 weeks. Yes, we were struggling at 820 or 850 subscribers. We don't know if we're gonna get, because we lost our monetization due to big YouTube mistakes, big channel mistakes, and the small channels had to pay the price. Remember that years?
Yes.
Guys.
I do.
February of 20, for some reason, about mid-February of 2019, we gained almost 400 subscribers plus out of nowhere. So we jumped from at the time we jumped from 850 to almost over 1,200 in less than 2 weeks. Then about a week later, we get an email from YouTube saying, "Congratulations, you've been monetized again." I say, "Woohoo! Now we're making money. Roll in the dough," I say, right?
Yep.
But then, only problem is, Angie decided to develop an ego, right?
Yes.
And that's where we have a problem today, to this day. We jumped 20 subscribers. Angie got an ego going, so we need to settle it down, right?
Yep.
Then I got mad at Angie for texting me information that I already knew. I talked about it yesterday. About our work schedule, and I knew that we were not open on, a lot of businesses aren't open on Sundays. So one of our businesses that we work for is also closed on Sunday, and we got our work schedule. We knew this work schedule from last week, but yet she sent me an.
Well, I just figured with the new owners, it better change too.
Yeah, but we knew we got it off because when we saw the schedule, we saw our co-worker schedule. None of them were working, not even the managers, not even the owner. Right. So we knew we were closed.
Yes.
So that was a dead time. But yet she had to send me a reminder that we were closed on that Sunday. And that what kind of set me off. I was really upset, and I came home and I kind of chewed her out and all that stuff. Then I left, make that video and all that. Then came home. I said, she didn't want me to post that video yesterday. I said, no, I'm going to go ahead through it and see what you guys think, and just make it a learning tool.
Yeah.
And that. So sometimes YouTubers will have their issues on and off camera. We had a little issue on camera. I don't know if you ever notice anything. I do a single with Angie once in a while. And
what my leg to come.
Well, what I do is when she gets, I notice she starts getting out of hand on a live stream. I'll just go like this, grab her knee and squeeze it, and that'll let her know you need to calm down and that. But what happens if we're not sitting down? Well, I'll just try to grab her arm someplace where it's not, you guys don't see it. I'll just grab another and squeeze it there. Just let her know, calm down. Settle down, calm down, tone it down a little bit. Remember what I said in that recent live stream on, I told her to tone it down. I had to tell her verbally, tone it down, and that. So, because I was trying to, then here's another issue I have to come up with when we talked about too. Okay, when we was talking about the law, when I was showing you guys the mount, the camera, and all that stuff, and you guys were making comments about asking questions and all that stuff, I told Angie, I said, let me finish what I need to say,
yes.
Then we can go back and answer the questions. So we're going to start a new policy, if we had not done it already, on the upcoming live streams, but from here, for the ones who missed the live streams and want to catch one of our live streams, make sure your notifications on. Make sure we still have a channel up, because I almost threatened to take this down. I mean, delete. I almost hit the delete button. I was pretty close to hitting the delete button. I mean, if I would hit the delete button, that means 10 years of work down the toilet. I mean, flushed it down the toilet. We don't want to ruin a good thing in that. So
no,
I was going to threaten to take down everything, including my social media, everything. That's how, like I said, that's how close I was. last night.
But guys, we're back on good terms.
Yeah. So after we had a nice, good talk, hopefully we're back on the same page. It does not mean we're on the same paragraph, but sometimes that's a different issue. I'd rather be on the same page, but we don't have to be on the same paragraph. But as long as we're on the same page, we should be okay.
Yes.
But maybe we should learn to be on the same paragraph at the same time. Yep. So basically what you learned after yesterday's incident.
Keep calm and collective.
Keep calm, collective. Don't let your ego grow.
Right.
Because we know when channels gets big, and we saw a lot of them over the years on YouTube, when they get real big, real quick,
get huge.
They get huge egos going, and when they get those huge egos going, that is their biggest downfall. The quickly they rise, the quickly they fall.
Yep.
And it's just how you handle the situation. We just, like I said, when we're out in public, I told Angie many times, watch your P's and Q's, pay attention, communicate properly, stay within the subject. She likes to change subjects.
Yes.
A lot. If you saw that in those live streams, she loves to change subjects, and I can't finish what I was trying to say, and I lose track of what I'm saying. Then the videos don't make sense. Videos never make sense anyway. But we just have to be on the same page, technically more.
Yep.
10 years is a long time, and yet she still acts like it was her first year on YouTube.
I know.
Yeah. So those days are gone.
Yes, they are.
But problem is, welcome to your first day to YouTube, right?
Yeah.
Because of Angie's disability that I kind of mentioned yesterday.
Yeah.
In a way, just have to remind her every time we go out in public. People is going to recognize us. They're all going to say hi. They're all going to honk their horns. It's just part of being. I don't really want to call it a celebrity because we're not big enough. But when you got let's say a family comes up to us that lives here in town, and they come up and look up to us, and to say they got like for some reason I get these almost every other month or so or whenever. I'll have a family come up to me with their little kid, about maybe 6 or 7, look up to me and says they watch our channel more than, let's say, PewDiePie or Markiplier or some other gaming channel, some gaming channels. They look up to us and that. I wish they didn't, but they do anyway. Because we live an adult life, and maybe that's why they're trying to teach their kids how to live an adult life. And yes, we do have our issues,
yep.
And this is why you should be telling your kids, birds and the bees issues, and just gotta learn to iron them out and that. Because if we don't iron them out, it leads to separations, and it leads to divorces, and it could lead to lose of YouTube channels. Right now, like I said, there's one big channel out there right now. I forgot what channel it was. Don't quote me on this.
Don't quote us, guys.
Don't quote us on this. But I think it was the Shaytards. I think that ended. I think that family broke apart during a divorce over a channel membership. Not channel memberships. It's something that we used to be a member of at one time with. The multi-channel networks.
Because I think that's what it was.
I think it was because the husband created a multi-channel network, and he sold it for a lot of money and found out he was not sharing it with his family, and that's probably but that was the rumor I heard on the internet, but I don't know how true it is. I don't think if they do upload, it's very few videos nowadays. So that was that was the first family channel, and that was the first family channel that came crashing down in a hurry, and that. So, like I said, when you get big, your ego's going to get huge, and it's going to burst. And reality is, you're done making videos and that. So that's basically it. Okay, I know you guys want to. I know you guys probably want to be asking this question, so we'll see if you guys. I know there'll be questions like this. How you guys want to end your YouTube? You know, if we get asked this once in a while, I said, how you guys want to end your YouTube? I said, I just want to roll out a series of videos of us riding off into the sunset, because it's going to be that time down the line where we're going to say enough is enough. But instead of ending it suddenly, I just want to be a series of videos, right?
Yes.
Just a series of videos, just slowly thanking everybody for everything. Right now, as far as we know, as long as we are on the same page, we're still going to be here. But if we're not on the same page, and when YouTube is not fun for us to make, we need to start ending it, and the best way to end it is a slow rollout of videos.
Yes.
Just say thank you for your support and all that stuff. And you know, I just go into my YouTube settings, make some changes there, and we'll just go from there and that. But if we were going to end this channel, I'd rather just be a slow rollout.
Yeah.
You know, off to a sunset and that, like, boom. That's basically the best way to end a YouTube career. Not just like out of the blue, no more videos. You get people ask this question. I get asked this question about other YouTube channels. Why did they end their videos? I say, I don't know.
Yeah, I get asked the same thing.
Why did they suddenly end their videos? I don't know, because they. But we want to be fair to our audience. I told Angie many this time, to be fair, just to be fair, it's best to slow roll into the sunset. Yep. And you know, like a very popular TV show that still has high ratings, but they're losing their creative juices. So what they do is a slow roll out into the sunset. Like, remember the TV show Cheers? Yes. That's exactly what they did on that show. It was a very popular show, still popular. And what they did to end that TV show, they had a series of shows that slow rolled until the final episode where they actually turned off the lights at Cheers. Yep. And that's how the show ended. It did. And that, so if we do something similar like that, yeah, Chuck, you're going to be at Slops, you're drinking one again. And end the career. Yeah, right. But we'll figure it out when the time comes. Right now, we got a lot of plans,
We have
things.
a lot of plans.
We got a lot of plans coming. We talked about on our live stream. We'll be talking about it coming up. After this, right now, I even came close to canceling the Vegas trip, also on top of this. But I just told her, when we go to Vegas, like I said, I did mention the Strat issue. If we go live, we're not going there. But I told her, if we ever go live, let us do our live stream. If someone wants to take if someone bugs us for a photo while we're in live, while I'm talking to the audience, Angie says, "I'm sorry, we're live streaming."
Yeah.
And that. So basically, they'll just say, "Okay, we'll just find somebody else to take the picture for us," and that, because we'll be live streaming or do it edited videos. And we're going to be on a time restriction, because we're only there for a few weeks, and I said we have a live stream schedule we want to keep, and I want to make sure we do enough edited videos and that. And Mark, if you're watching this video, we will try get you that Big Elvis for you. We just finally figured out how to pencil it in on that one. I think it's going to be that Wednesday, but we may have to give up something, because I still have not booked it yet. I'm just waiting to see how much money I get when we get our first paycheck. So if I figure if it's enough, I'll book it. If we're running a little short, I probably won't book it. We're talking about Cartzilla now, so and that. But we'll figure out how to pencil in the Big Elvis.
I would rather see the Big Elvis instead of the Cartzilla.
We'll work it out.
We'll work it out.
Yeah, we'll work it out. I'm still trying to get some last minute stuff in, but we are doing some guaranteeing stuff that I need to get done. And I got a request to get somebody a T-shirt from a certain business there in Vegas. So we'll see how it goes. All right, I know this video is pretty long today, guys.
It needed to be.
It needed to be. We just have to be on the same page. I just tell Angie we're going to have new rules when how we talk here at home on a live stream is talk in a normal voice. Don't get hyper. Don't get excited. Just talk in a normal voice for once, because yelling and screaming does not get nothing done. It's not going to happen. And if she gets excited, well, guess what? I'll be doing this a lot. It just tells her, calm down, tone it down, and that. If I was out walking, I would grab another body part or someplace that I'll just say maybe touch her shoulder or maybe her arm
or something.
Something out of the picture. Just let her know to calm down and that. So it's little hand signals. I work with her too.
Yeah.
So it's something I've been working with her. If she gets out of hand, sometimes if I get out of hand, I get.
He gets slapped.
I get slapped. I get slapped.
Off camera.
Yeah, I get slapped and that. So, yeah, it's just something that, it's a little trick behind the scenes that I do this or grab an arm without you guys knowing it. Just let her know that she needs to calm down. Yeah. Settle down, tone it down, just let it slide. If the comment really bugs her, really that bad, and if it comes from a mod, if it comes from a one of our mods, I will probably take away that wrench from that mod, just kind of to say, hey, you need to tone it down to get that wrench back and that. So,
yeah.
All right, so I will take away. I think from now on, after the next 2 live streams get said and done, I think during our Vegas live streams, there's a good possibility I may be taking away some wrenches if they get out of hand. So try not to get out of hand, guys.
Yeah,
so
please.
Yeah, all right. Mark, you can continue what you're doing all you want, because it's always entertaining to see how you comments and that. So, and there's some good entertaining comments. You too, Lynn, and that. So, and Carla and Alicia. Everybody who leaves comments, we kind of enjoy, but there's some.
Too.
And Jan, and of course,
she's been busy.
Yeah. So shout out to all you guys, but like I said, some people will make bonehead comments, and if they, she's gotta learn to let it slide.
Yes.
Right. And that. So, and there will be haters will pop in. Yes, there will be haters popping in.
Yeah.
Unless I fix it to only subscribers to chat, and I don't know how many of you guys are chatting in our room that's not a subscriber. So if you think you're gonna get shut out in the chat room, you may want to make sure you hit that subscribe button too. All right, because it's very, very important. Oh, if the word subscribe flashed around your thing, it's letting you know that this is where you hit it.
Yes.
That's if you watch it on desktop or laptop.
Yep.
So when I say hit that subscribe button and that thing flashes, it's letting you know, hey, you're not subscribed to this channel.
Make sure you have your notifications bells on.
Yeah, especially this coming trip. I will be talking now. I can now safely say our Vegas trip is safe after this nice little chat.
Yes.
And we're back on the same page.
Yep.
Hopefully.
We will.
Yeah. And I'll still keep reminding Angie on a lot of stuff too. Okay, that's going to be it, guys. So, like I said, we're on the same page. It may not be in the same paragraph, but at least we're on the same page now. So we had a nice chat. We just gave you what we felt about it, and like I said, it's never easy to be a YouTuber. Maybe a break could be doable, but like I said, when I told Angie when I started the channel memberships, things has changed, because remember before we started the channel memberships, we always took a little time out. If we got burned out or got stressed out, we always took about a couple weeks off.
Yes.
See, this is why I'm mentioning April 13th a lot. Why I was mentioning April 13th is I want to make this the last edited video, so this way I can take a break from editing videos, so we can focus on the live streams in Las Vegas, and I can start editing real quick, some quick short videos that we've done. And like I said, you guys did agree 8 to 10 minutes is plenty long enough for most videos, and it makes it easier to edit real quick, upload real quick, and get it scheduled, or put it in private and put it in the so the members can see it too. So it's going to be like, so I'll rather take a break from editing videos before the trip. Then I'll just edit during the trip, and if I put enough videos together and upload them in schedule, I can actually take a time out and edit the rest when we get back home. So our goal is to get at least, we're only in Vegas in about 6 days. I want to get at least 8 to 10 videos done, but there'll be a lot more. But if I can get like 8 videos edited, and then I'll just edit the rest of them when I get home. And that. So that's probably our plan. So there's gonna be days I'll have time to edit at the hotel and that. So I'll just edit all my videos I need there.
He can do that while napping.
That's right. Yeah. So it's more technical issues than that. So.
Yes.
All right, I know this video is pretty long already.
It needed to be long, but we got our points.
But we got our points across. Like I said, we're on the same page. Not on the same paragraph, but we're on the same page.
Yep.
Right now, we're all on the same page for this. It's finally to end this video.
Hey guys, please like, share, subscribe. Do not forget to hit that subscribe button and notification bell. We'll see you later. Bye.